she is looking for the cock center. I have multiple work wives now. Just letting y'all know.
Multiple already? You got a harem?
Inshallah. Bro, I got.
I don't know if I used that right.
Just yelling fucking.
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. 'Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. I walk like a champion.
Not Anthony Edwards asking who is A-Rod.
He's trolling. No, there's no way Anthony
He's
Edwards
a
is
Utes, bro.
No.
And I
Nigga,
get
what?
You have to know who
Come
Alex
on,
Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez. When he was in grade school, Alex Rodriguez was still playing baseball
Let's
for the
see,
Yankees.
how old is not even how old is he? Fucking where is this nigga from?
Yeah, but you don't know where he grew up. You think
I'm
he
about to
gave a
say-
shit about the Yankees or baseball
Bro,
growing
it's
up, bro?
baseball. You just have to know.
He
That's
gotta
not
be,
true,
He gotta be
bro.
a Southern nigga.
Bro,
We know
all right,
so many people who don't give a shit about other sports. Who don't give a shit about other sports. And, like we
It's
know.
not to say that you have to know.
Bro, we could
give a
ask
shit.
James this. We could ask James about baseball
You're
players.
telling me
I
James
think
don't
James
know who
would know.
A-Rod is?
Yeah, because James is older than him.
Wait, which James are we talking about? Weissman or
Holmes?
Okay.
Why would I be talking about James?
I don't
Wiseman?
know. I don't know.
Oh, this nigga from Atlanta, he don't know who A-Rod is.
And how old is he?
19.
All right then.
Yeah, he don't know who A-Rod is.
That's ridiculous.
Come on.
You would think that he do,
That's
but this is the
ridiculous.
same
Yeah,
nigga that
but we
said that
know
he like
sports.
watching football better than he like basketball. So
What does that have to do with anything?
No, but
it
that's
could
what
do
I'm
it with
saying.
a lot.
Motherfuckers don't care about. Yo, we literally have spoken about how boring baseball is and how it does a terrible job
I
appealing
get that.
to most people, especially minorities.
I don't expect him to know, like, oh, A-Rod played for the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners before that. But, like, I feel like you don't follow hockey, right? But if I said the name Alexander Ovechkin, you would know that.
I was gonna use that example, but if you told
just having to heard it, I don't care if you know him. You're gonna tell me that Anthony Edwards has never heard in his life Alex Rodriguez.
It's also
Never?
a regular name. It's also a regular
and A-Rod
name,
has
bro.
become a celebrity
He
with
is a
J-Lo.
he is a celebrity
He
now.
doesn't know who that is. I'm calling Cap. That is Capola.
So let's watch the video.
That's the Capicola.
Wait, there's a video of him not
Let's see if
knowing.
we can tell.
He's capping. You can show me the video. I'm telling you, he's capping for jokes.
Let's see.
Do you have any thoughts about him? Are you an A-Rod fan at all growing up or anything like that?
As
What
this
do you
nigga's
think
playing
about
with his hair,
what he
he's
might
really
bring
a
to
ball
the team?
player.
Man, what is he? Baseball player? Alex Rodriguez?
He's dead ass, bro.
I know he's gonna be the owner, but I don't.
He's
I
dead
don't know.
ass.
He's dead ass.
So you're-
Oh, he's serious.
Bro, wait,
He's
does he live in a
1,000%
box
serious.
of, like,
No,
with
he
anything?
just cares about what he cares about.
I know he
doesn't
cares
care about anything else.
I don't give a
We know people like this in real life.
I don't know, man. That is very
A-Rod
hard.
is a big star to us. We're from New York. We like sports.
I think he's
To other people, like, bro, you gotta think. There's
I
people,
get that.
Bro,
I get
there's
that.
people who don't know Michael Jordan played fucking basketball. There's people who are like that. People who grew up in the 90s.
That's tough
like,
to
there's
believe.
people who literally just go, oh, there are, especially kids now, there's people who don't know Michael Jordan played basketball. Bro.
I have a harder time.
that is very hard. That's hard for me to believe
especially after The Last Dance came out. Now, maybe
Bro,
not.
that's just, it's.
I feel
bro,
like
it's
saying
almost the
that
same
is like
shit where
saying
it's-
people are saying like
we
people
literally
don't know
were
who Michael Jackson is.
We were literally convincing Asen in high school that Michael Jordan came back to play.
So came back to play?
We
or that-
convinced him in high school that Michael
but
Jordan
he knew he played basketball at some point.
And
But he
Asen
did-
don't know
but-
shit about sports.
But he knew who Michael Jordan was.
right,
Yeah, but
he
I'm
did-
saying,
yeah.
So that was a
there's
bad
still
example. You said we had convinced him he came back, but that means at some point he knew that Michael Jordan.
I'm saying there are people who really don't know shit about sports and athletes.
That's fine. I know people like that too. But at the same time, to not.
He didn't know who Tom Brady was, though. I know that for a fact.
Who didn't do Tom Brady?
This nigga that we grew up with. I say this nigga that we grew up with.
Was it
Yeah,
Jason?
He's one of my closest friends. I mean, the name doesn't matter because they don't know who
Here's
he
the
is,
thing.
but
As
you
in,
know who he is.
As in, and I get he's like him saying like, oh, I pay more attention to football, blah blah blah. All right, I get that. Right? There's just some things it's almost unavoidable sometimes in life.
You would think.
You would
A-Rod is
you would think
avoidable. Are you kidding
in
me?
America?
A-Rod's avoidable.
I have a hard
How
time.
is A-Rod avoidable?
Listen,
I have a hard time believing that he doesn't know who A-Rod is, but because of how old he is and where he grew up, I can he's dead ass, bro. He's dead ass.
you can look at the video and go, this
He's serious.
motherfucker.
Like that's crazy. Like me,
I mean, I could give you a good acting job and make you think I don't know who somebody is too.
This nigga wasn't acting.
No, he was not. You can look
was
at
not
that
acting.
shit.
Hey, he 19. Hey, this the
So he's Tom Hanks
This the
now.
era of the
He's Tom
trolls.
Hanks.
Hey, this the era of the trolls.
Oh, absolutely. But
This
what is
nigga-
he?
why
He's
is-
not the. He doesn't keep that
Bro.
shit up. And why would he make a joke
not?
about that
Bro.
about his potential owner?
This nigga was born in 2001, dog. This nigga was born in 2001.
And that means what?
He's a youth.
He's young.
Oh my god.
Bro, like by the time he was even old enough to play sports, A-Rod wasn't even playing baseball. Well, he was playing, but
Are you kidding?
he wasn't playing though. He was playing, but he wasn't playing.
How was he not playing?
Well, how
You said
old
he
was
was
He
it?
was
How-
suspended for 2
You're-
years.
all
and
right, so
fucking-
you're
How old? What year did A-Rod officially retire? We'll look
what
that
year
up.
do you think this motherfucker would have started paying attention to baseball?
You don't have to pay attention to baseball.
At the end of A-Rod's career?
So all right, so
When
I
the
would,
only people talking about it were motherfuckers in New York and people who cared about baseball?
I would say if so if he's born in 2001,
Okay.
he probably starts I don't know, maybe sports in general,
Okay.
at about maybe the age of, let's say generously,
Six.
6.
Okay.
So that's 2007.
Okay. A-Rod won MVP that year.
Okay. 2 years later, what? A-Rod wins the World Series with the Yankees,
Mhm.
right? He retired. What year did A-Rod retire?
He officially retired in 2016.
2016. So he's in
But he-
high school
Yep.
at the end of A-Rod's career. I'm not saying that he should know like the stats of A-Rod. I'm just saying to not know who A-Rod is, the person,
I mean, it's a shame.
is very, very a stretch. That's me. I don't.
I
Care.
don't think it's as stretch as you think.
I-
I think I'm
I
with
get
Miles
your
where it's
point
like it's
about-
a complete shame,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's
See,
as far fetched
I get
as
your
think.
point about not knowing him as the athlete or like any like who he played for, whatever. I get that. I can understand that. But to not know who Alex Rodriguez or A-Rod is just in general as a person is very hard for me to
But
believe.
he
I
wasn't
mean-
looked at as more than an athlete until he J-Lo.
Yeah, until
which has
until he
been
started
going on
doing
for the
ESPN.
past like what 2.5, 3 years.
Well, I mean, he started doing ESPN in 2018, so that was relatively recent.
3 years ago.
It's 3 years ago. But A-Rod,
Why
won it-
would he?
Yeah, I don't
Why
know,
would
bro.
Anthony
I'm
Edwards
not
be
saying-
consuming
I'm not-
anything
I'm-
having to do with
Hey,
A-Rod?
I'm not saying that he's consuming. I'm just saying
You
it's
think-
very far fetched to not know who this person is, to never have heard the name A-Rod. Like,
Bro, it's a regular name. People use A-Rod,
name another
Alex-
person that you associate A-Rod
Okay.
with.
All right, and that's
But
what
I'm
and John,
saying
that's
he
where
probably
that-
knew
yeah,
a
no, no,
fucking
no.
Alex Rodriguez or someone else whose name was A. Rodriguez, who they would just call A-Rod. He probably never knew where it came from.
in Atlanta. In Atlanta.
A-Rod, really? Yeah. Daquan, yes. Jaqueline, yes. Carspucia, yes.
Racism.
Carspucia. Carspucia is OD.
Jethro, probably. But you're gonna tell me that there's someone else in this world that's identifiable. We live in New York. We got mad Hispanic niggas that's named Alex. I ain't never heard it with the last name Rodriguez. I ain't never heard nobody with the nickname A-Rod.
You've never heard or met anyone else with the nickname A-Rod.
No, never.
Really?
Yes.
I'm trying to think. I gotta dig deep into my memory bank.
So-
Y'all know I'm a little bit old, so my brain stopped working after 7:00.
What next? What next? I bet you don't know who. Let's see. Who's another famous person? Derek Jeter. I bet, right?
All right, now if you don't know who Derek Jeter is, that is just like.
And I feel
But
like
I
Derek
wouldn't
Jeter
put it
has,
past him, to
and
be
I feel like
honest.
Derek Jeter has a lesser celebrity than Alex Rodriguez. At least
now,
recently.
recently, yeah.
That he's a kid. Anthony Edwards on Instagram, right?
Mhm.
He on Instagram. He on Twitter too, right?
Yeah.
He on the TikToks. You're telling me throughout all the social spheres that this man is on, and with him being a professional athlete and the social circles that he is a part of, he has never ever heard of this man. I'm calling cap. I don't care what the video said, right? I don't care how he sounded in the video, right?
Yeah.
You can hear of someone and not know who they are.
What the argument seems like is like he doesn't know who
He literally just said, "I know that's the guy who's about to own our team."
buy the team.
Yeah, but I don't know who he is.
Yeah, but
you can know of someone or not. You can know of someone's name
John,
and not know who they are.
That's definitely not what just happened.
I generally don't think he does. I generally think he has no idea who A-Rod is.
No,
you
no,
can
no.
hear of
He definitely
he can
doesn't.
hear and be like, "Oh yeah, I heard someone talk about A-Rod. I don't know who the fuck that is though."
I'd be like, I'm not familiar with what he's done in his career, anything like that. But to not know who that this man exists outside of
He
just
didn't know
maybe
he
just
did
maybe
not
like
know.
3 days
That's
ago.
why he literally goes to baseball player. He's like, "I don't know who play baseball. I don't know who the fuck this is. I just know he's about to buy our team." That's what he said.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who the fuck it is. They literally could have told him A-Rod was an actor, and he'd be like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Slippery fucking slope. I don't know. These young, basically, the point of this conversation that y'all young niggas got to do better. Because there's no way you don't know who A-Rod is, bro.
Think of someone.
I'm thinking.
Think of someone that you know that we can call right now who doesn't really know anything about sports. Right? Does Laura know a lot about sports?
Zero.
Would she know who Alex Rodriguez is?
She would.
Oh yeah.
Would she know who Barry Bonds is?
Ooh.
Nah,
but then
That's
again,
no,
you got
potentially no.
He was in a
Yeah,
scary
yeah,
movie.
you know what?
He was in a scary movie.
was
They
in a
made
scary
fun.
movie?
No, they made fun of him in one of the scary movies.
I think it was
Laura
Scary
don't
Movie 4.
Laura don't watch any of that shit.
Yeah.
Laura
I
kind of
didn't-
grew up under a rock, so I don't know.
Oh shit.
It's alright. She
Upstate
knows.
New York, right?
Damn.
Yeah. She called Syracuse's new head coach Dino Babbers, even though his name is Dino Babers.
Wait.
Who's Dino? What?
He used to be a head coach of Hawaii
Oh, well, who's he coaching now?
Syracuse.
At Syracuse, but for who?
football team.
Okay.
Oh.
But we
I
went to Syracuse University.
Jim Boham
man,
got
that's true.
fired. I was like, wait, what?
Hey, that's not her fault. I'll be messing up niggas' names all the time. I called him.
Which
Mills
you know
for
who
the first
Sammy
time.
Sosa is? Sammy Sosa has transcended baseball at this point.
Has he?
Potentially no.
Yeah, for bleaching? Yes.
No. All right. See, I think he's just like a.
And
funny
they just made a
meme.
30 for 30 for him.
Yeah, for sports people. Only sports people watch 30 for
Bro,
30s.
Ari wanted to watch the 30 for 30 because she found out about Sammy Sosa from the bleaching, bro.
Because that shit's just funny.
She saw the
she saw the
Sosa hat.
memes. She
Sammy
saw the
Sosa,
jokes.
and if you don't know what Sammy Sosa hat is, you should look it up.
He definitely no black like us.
Oh yeah. Oh, ay. Oh man. That my friend.
What's not racist but feels racist?
He black like Matt. Nah, it's honestly no.
Tell us you self-hate. You got self-hate without saying you got self-hate.
Watching that 30 for 30 with him and Mark McGuire
Crazy.
is astounding considering when he's like how he looks in the interviews for that 30 for 30. And you're like, yo, these are two different people.
Great 30 for 30, by the way.
Yeah, that was
Great
a great
30 for
30
30. All right, so honestly, I don't think that there's anybody in the, I guess, modern. Like, all right, so like, what about Babe Ruth? You think if I call up James will know Babe Ruth, right?
He's gonna know Babe Ruth.
Okay, you know Babe Ruth played baseball, but outside of that, I don't think there's as many people as we think.
But
Kobe?
James is also older.
James is only a year old.
23, right?
No, James is our
24.
age.
That's what I'm saying. James.
James-
Oh,
No.
okay.
I thought James-
No one's talking about James Wiseman. No, he's
No,
not.
I know. I'm saying like James. I thought James was like.
No,
He's
James,
our
James,
age.
James
but
our
he's
age.
in our grade.
No,
We
I
came
know
in together
he's.
as freshmen.
No, I know that, but you could be younger and.
I'm the younger one.
Oh, you are. Oh, okay. I don't know why I always thought James was.
February
No,
23rd.
it's me.
All right, but I think like average person not knowing anything about basketball or anything. Even I say before the death, you know who Kobe was, right?
Kobe transcended basketball, dog. He
Uh,
won an Oscar, bro.
He did. He was known in the film world. Wow, I just realized we have a hidden camera in this room.
Sneakers,
we
bro.
thought hidden camera. He told us that that camera's gonna be there
Yeah.
all the time. Like that was like one of the first things he said when he was
You
building
just
the
don't
room.
listen, bro.
You don't listen. That's the problem.
In through one ear, out through the other, bro.
All right, so
From y'all mouths to God's ears.
you know what
Cane,
this,
bro.
you know what this.
Cane. Hearing it.
I know, now you got the hearing aids.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what this feels like?
Huh?
We gotta get
I can't hear you. Huh?
We gotta get him red and white fucking hearing aids.
Huh? Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that?
Speak up. I can't hear you with your mask on.
Pop,
What I deal with at work every fucking day. Lord Jesus.
Pop. It's this is my friend John. Who? John. Ah, the colored boy. Yes.
Shout out to Jake.
This at the colored boy is crazy. Nah.
Shout out to Jake.
Oh God.
Your people. I like the what you guys do with the chicken. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I don't know what you do, but it's
I don't
good.
know about that jazz music though.
The
You know,
jazz
it's
is
a little,
like
little too much for me.
I don't know. I don't like it. You know, give me. But that's Sammy Davis. That's Sammy Davis. He
He's
can
all
sing.
right. He's
he
all
can
right.
sing. All right.
You know, he's one of the good ones.
That Rat Pack. You know, he's got to do. No. All right. You know, but John, I was gonna say, you know, what this feels like. Remember the game that they used to play on the NBA TNT crew? Who he played for?
They still do with Shaq.
Oh, they do?
With Shaq not
Wow.
knowing motherfuckers in the NBA.
This is kind of what it feels like. Like who? What celebrity?
Bro.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know who in my phone I could call right now that doesn't know who Alex Rodriguez
Miles,
is.
I feel like you have a large population of people in your phone who
Well,
don't know much about sports.
That's loud.
Well, I mean,
Who can we call and
But
be
I
like, yo,
think-
do you know who Barry Bonds is?
But Barry Bonds, I would
I'll
still
call a few
say
people.
it's A-Rod Barry Bonds. I think it's A-Rod Barry
At this
Bonds.
point, because of J-Lo.
Even before J-Lo, I would still say A-Rod over Barry Bonds.
No.
Because
not outside of New York, I don't think.
Yes, I'd say because of how big the initial steroid thing was, and then he lied. I think Barry Bonds.
You know what?
Through
Because the
the
60 Minutes interview, bro, that
Yeah.
shit, because he ended up back, bro, this nigga A-Rod, he was
A-Rod was on top of Barry. Because Barry, we know because he's basically the face of the steroid era, right? And I think the average sports fan knows that. But I think the average person would know A-Rod. And ain't A-Rod date, some celebrities at some point?
Possibly.
The girls love that entertainment. The girls love that.
I think you just called it entertainment.
Entertainment? All right, thank
I
you.
don't think
That's
this
probably what fucking Anthony Edwards calls that shit too.
I don't think this is ever gonna get settled, yo.
I don't think so.
Every
We
week.
you know how we get settled? Somebody got to hit up
Anthony Edwards,
Anthony Edwards.
I know you're listening. I
Someone
know
get
you're
him on.
listening. Call us up and let us know if you really know who A-Rod is.
We're gonna.
I don't know. I hold
Taylor
out
Rooks, I know you're listening. I know you can get this answer from
Oh
him.
God, I hope.
Oh man.
Shout out Taylor
Malika
Rooks.
Andrews, please.
Please.
You're just going to name your favorite. All right.
Please. Yes.
I'm just saying. Hey, I support everybody
Candace
black.
Owens?
All right,
Candace Owens, you
except that one.
Except that one.
She black. No, she no black
No,
like
no,
us.
no,
she no black like us. She black like them.
She black like them.
Ooh, she black like Sammy.
No, not even like Sammy. She black like Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, like the alternate U.S. flag. You know the alt-right one.
The all right
Yeah,
one.
nice.
The all right one in her mind.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's encouragement. Yes.
Shimoneta is rated MA, so don't watch these kids. It's on Funimation. I'm pretty sure it's on Hulu as well because of that little partnership. And we're gonna do episodes 1, 2, and 3 for next week. So with that, let's get the fuck out of here. Thank you guys for listening and watching. If you stayed till the end, we appreciate you. This is quite a journey. I don't even know what this is gonna look like at the end. This episode might just be 20 minutes. Follow us at Saratobi Sports.
Not you
Instagram
saying that
and
at the
Twitter.
21-minute mark.
It's gonna be 20 minutes of me saying nubs.
It's just endless repeats of nubs and
Mega
let
dick.
that nigga know.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Saratobi Sports. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on TikTok. We did have one that from last week's episode did some numbers. I'm gonna be posting a lot more in there soon.
You're welcome.
You guys can follow me at Offended Narwhal on Twitter. RIP DMX. Guys.
Wow. Inshallah. Black Lives Matter. You can follow me on the gram, Worldwide West _11. This episode was dedicated to Linda, Felicia, Arnez, about 3 Kims, Brenda, and Tina. All right.
Not that being his actual contact list.
Wow.
They all work with him at the Cox Center.
Come on!
Oh boy, this has been a fun episode. I enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed the Wing It podcast that we did today. But you know what? That's the beauty of the Saratobi Sports Podcast. It doesn't always have to be about sports and anime.
You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get.
It might be Mega Dick.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Mega
But
Dick. It might be mayonnaise. It might be a foolish head boy.
It might be a Rough Rider. It might be an Elasticap. No, a Galacticap. My bad.
basically, But you always know one thing,
It'll be
and
warm.
that's to let that nigga know. You can also follow me at J_Thomas_24.
All right. You know that oh, that's what happened. I broke my back.
Spinal.
Have you finished your outro? All right. We'll catch y'all next week if we still have a podcast.
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. 'Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion,